Escapism is a tool that many of us use, but may not be aware that we're doing it. It's a subconscious desire to exist somewhere else, to live in a reality other than our own. That's not to say that we always hate or dislike the life that we have, but sometimes we just need to escape it. But Zach, isn't that just running away? That sounds like a cowardly excuse to waste time watching TV or playing video games. Well, I don't think that's the case. Life is hard. Sometimes we're dealt blows to our reality that can be incredibly hard to cope with. Sometimes your job can feel like too much to bear every day. Sometimes things at home aren't always going the way you hope. Sometimes you just need a break from, well, everything. However, it's not always the case that life is unfair and you're being mistreated. Some of you are just building your lives and preparing for the future. Building a strong foundation in which to construct your life on is not an easy task. Oftentimes it requires a lot of prerequisite work that's required before you can receive the income or happiness that you're chasing. Before you can harvest your crop, you have to perform backbreaking work, tilling the soil and planting the seeds, metaphorically speaking, unless you're a farmer, I guess. Playing the long game comes at a cost. That is oftentimes your mental health. Getting your education alone can completely swallow up your life, devouring any moment of free time you have. Same thing for those of you building a business or working multiple jobs at once. Any free time you do have can be so easily filled with guilt that you should be doing something more productive. The notion that you should always be productive has the potential to put you in the fast lane towards your goals, but can also poison your mind. It's easy to forget the rule, work before play, and just focus on the work before more work. And sometimes life just requires you to be patient. Perhaps you're waiting for the promotion you need to accomplish your next financial goal. Maybe you just need to pass a few more courses before you can graduate. Or maybe you're simply counting down the days until your retirement. It's easy to feel trapped in routine and forget that whatever stage of life you're in right now, it isn't forever. Something new is coming, but it might be a while. Sometimes, even just being incredibly bored with your situation can be one of the most difficult situations of all. Whatever the case may be, we all need a break sometimes. We all have our crutches, and that's okay. Maybe you want to be an elf wizard on some special quest with your group of friends for the night, if only for a few hours you can forget about the stress you're constantly under. It's so easy to let it drag you down, but maybe for 1 hour of the day you can lift weights in the gym and feel like an unbeatable warrior forging your body into greatness. Maybe it's losing yourself in the dense wilderness for the afternoon, taking in all the sights and smells, forgetting about your bills, relationship issues, or anything else. Escapism can be just simply losing yourself in a good book. How people choose to escape is unique to them. There is no right and wrong. One example for me is that I like to dive into the Star Wars universe and explore all the different worlds and people and come up with theories and ideas about my favorite characters and what kind of experiences they may have. I watch the movies and the YouTube videos in my free time, and for a moment, I forget that I'm trapped, living in my room that day, waiting for a brighter tomorrow. Another form of escapism for me is losing myself in some video game I'm playing through. I invest myself in the game fully and live vicariously through whoever I'm embodying on the screen. For the next couple hours, I get to creatively design my in-game character without stressing about my real-life character. When I was in university and working multiple jobs, I had to schedule in time in my calendar to play PS4 because I knew I needed it for my mental health. When life gets tough, sometimes we seek some form of distraction or relief from it. I don't think that's weak or cowardly. I think it's just you taking the time that you need to take a break. It's a form of loving yourself that you deserve. You can't be on all the time. You'll crack under the pressure. You might feel invincible today, in a week, or in half a year from now, but these things have a way of catching up with you. Giving yourself some form of escapism is healthy and can give your mind a chance to relax. And then when you return to your reality again, you'll be refreshed and maybe see things in a new light. All of a sudden you have a new energy and passion for returning to constructing your life the way that you want it to be for the future. Remember to always take the time you need to rest and recover, and never neglect your mental health. Escapism could be the missing piece you've been looking for in order to create a healthier life balance.